Hello everyone and welcome to the next in our series of daily origami for YouTube. Today we're going to continue with our theme of looking at traditional origami, and we're going to make a little tiny kind of poofy little bird here. I think it's actually called a sparrow here. Fat sparrow to be specific, but just especially with springtime and all the birds are making so much noise around my house, getting all Twitter-pated and ready for spring. I thought we'd do a couple of fun bird things here. So this is a standard kind of origami where you don't need any scissors or glue. Just start off with a square sheet of paper. I'm going to be using paper that's 15 by 15 centimeters. Certainly a sparrow would look kind of cool if you made this in a pretty brown color. I'm going to use blue just because I think it's easier for you guys to see. But we're going to start off here by starting off with a square base, excuse me. So if I start with my color side facing down, I can fold my paper in half, both horizontally and vertically, to get my creases going here. Then with the color side facing up, I'm just going to fold my paper in half diagonally both ways too. And this is just the way I prefer to get to the square base, but there's a lot of different ways you can get to that base. Find the one that works best for you. I just like getting these creases started and then just sort of collapsing everything down using the creases I have. So I look at the color side now and I find those mountain creases, just kind of pinch on opposite sides and just push in and shimmy everything around so that you wind up getting this nice little diamond shape or square shape, which is where the square base comes from. So I've got all that folded over. Now I'm going to take the very first layer of everything here and just fold straight up to the point here. Good crease going. And I want to repeat that step on the other side too. Then I'm going to take each of these sides and fold into the center. Take the other side too. And then flip it over and do the same thing on the other side as well. Once you've gotten all four of those sides folded over into the center, one of these sides is going to be my tail and one's going to be my head. I'm just going to kind of open up here and push through so that this part reverses. And I can find inside here, that was a valley crease. I'm going to reverse it to become a mountain. Kind of pinch that together first. And then as I slowly close this part off, what I want to do is try to get this so that there's this corner just kind of hits the middle of everything. So it's a little out and a little in to kind of give us a nice angle there. And I'm just going to do the same step for the other side too. Get this part at the same angle. That part up there. Then you can choose whichever side you want to have your head. Just go ahead and open things up here and just reverse that down so that you could pinch from underneath to create a head. And from here you can choose what angle you'd like to have for things. You can of course make it more, pointing straight down if you want to kind of have him like eating or kind of more out. Either way works good. And then we're going to just try to kind of expand things here in the middle. These two little flaps are going to serve as our wings. And then I want all of this to kind of collapse down into kind of a balloon. And if you want, you can kind of open things up down here from the bottom. And there's a little tiny hole in here. It helps to kind of blow into that first to help kind of make things poof out a little bit. So I'll go ahead and put a little air in there. But as you kind of poof it out, you should be able to get this kind of poofed out little section here. And you can kind of curl out the wings a little if you want to. But that kind of gives you sort of this little fatter sort of poofed out body of our sparrow. And I'll let you guys know the dimensions of this guy here. About 10 centimeters long. stands about 6 centimeters tall. But these can be a fun sort of decoration. You can have a whole bunch of these all sort of sprinkled around. But that should give you our finished little fat sparrow, which is our finished project for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.